as a Selkie, could wield its power. Yet, in her weakened state, she lacked the strength to blow into it. As the glass neared breaking and Mary pounded on the door, Xiao Jie could only comfort his sister, saying everything would be alright. He apologized for having bullied her in the past and vowed to be the good brother he had once promised his mother he would be. Softly, Xiao Jie began to sing the song their mother had taught him. Inspired, Xiaomei mustered her remaining strength and blew into the seashell. As the music filled the air, one of the glass bottles on the floor shattered, releasing the emotions trapped inside back into Mary. Wave after wave of feelings surged into her being. Mary was now laughing with joy, then weeping with sorrow, a whirlwind of long-suppressed emotions overwhelming her. As Xiaomei mustered all her remaining strength to blow into the seashell, the resonant tones grew in power, shattering every single glass bottle in the room. All the trapped emotions were released, swirling back into Mary's being. Freed from the petrification, Xiaomei's feet turned back from stone to flesh, but she collapsed to the floor, weakened beyond measure. Mary, now fully restored to her emotional self, transformed back into the kind old woman she once was. She confessed that she had lost her way for far too long. Her initial intention had only been to save her son from grief, but things had spiraled far beyond her control. Filled with remorse, she looked at the weakened Xiaomei with deep regret. Time was running out. Xiaomei needed her sealskin coat and the ability to sing again, and quickly. When asked if she had a car to get them home faster, Mary explained that as a witch, she had little use for vehicles. Instead, she summoned the two faithful dog spirits that had once accompanied her son. Infused with their energy, Gullielu gained supernatural speed, dashing across the landscape like the wind. After bidding Mary farewell, Xiao Jie and Gullielu raced toward home. Meanwhile, their grandmother, having realized the children were missing, had driven out to search for them. They journeyed over mountains and across the sea, finally arriving home. Xiao Jie carefully laid the weakened Xiaomei in Gullielu's arms and rushed to find his father, desperate to retrieve the sealskin coat. But when their father learned something was wrong with Xiaomei, his only thought was to take her to a doctor in town. He brushed aside Xiao Jie's urgent pleas about the coat until, pushed to his limit, he finally revealed he had thrown it into the ocean. Devastated, Xiao Jie felt hope slip away. Their father admitted he knew his daughter was a Selkie, but he couldn't bear the thought of losing her the same way he lost his wife. Looking at his sister, pale and fading, Xiao Jie knew he had to retrieve the coat. Overcoming his fear, he plunged into the sea, following glowing specks deep into the water. His father, realizing what was happening, dove in after him. But Xiao Jie wasn't a strong swimmer, and soon he struggled for breath. Just then, a group of seals appeared around him, guiding him swiftly toward a sunken chest. There was no key to open it until one seal brought a key in its mouth. Xiao Jie unlocked the chest and clutched the sealskin inside, but exhaustion overtook him and he fell unconscious. The seals carried him upward, returning him to his father, who had been searching frantically. Back on the boat, the father held both of his children close. Gullielu draped the sealskin over Xiaomei. As Xiao Jie coughed up seawater, his father looked down at his daughter. Suddenly, the two dog spirits emerged, tipping the boat gently into the sea.